Hello. Glad you could make it. So, what are you here for? A little network action, or are you staying home tonight? Home sounds good. How many people are playing? Okay then, just type in your John Henry and we'll get you on your sad, lonely, pathetic, desperate way. Great, that takes care of that. My friend, do you want me to instruct you? No instructions. Well, that's it for me. I mean, now, my friend, you're off to the fancy shell game. Adios.
Choose your alter ego.
Where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to the Afterlife. Okay, not really the afterlife. I'm talking about the Afterlife episode. Don't worry, you're not dead. Yet. So, looks like it's just the two of us. At least we won't have to explain any of our inside jokes to anyone. And we're off. All right, buzz in and get your money's worth. The reward for this question is $4,500. Well, look what I found. Fill it to the rim with Grim. Open wide. If you want to celebrate the moments of your grandmother's life, in what kind of coffee tin should you keep her ashes? General Foods International Coffees, Senka, Maxwell House, or chock full of nuts? Come, celebrate the moments of your life with General Foods International Coffees, because, you know, that's their slogan. We secretly replaced this restaurant's usual gourmet coffee with the cremated remains of a 97-year-old woman. Let's go inside and see what happens. Ticket amount. Here's what we're looking at. $4,000. Get yourself ready for Vishnu, we're here. Put your head between your knees, because we're going down. If you're Hindu and you don't want to go through all the trouble of living and dying over and over until you get to the highest of heavens, what's an alternate route to nirvana? Take Route 251, 50 miles southeast of Tulsa. Follow I-80 west through Omaha. Go north on Route 10 just past Grand Rapids, or exit I-29 just south of Sioux Falls. Nirvana is a place in Michigan. Just don't let the local militia find out that you're Hindu. They get very protective. Buzz in for the amount. Oh yeah, I love to see this. $10,000. Allow me to introduce, of course. All right, let's do it. If Jerry Garcia shows gratitude the same way the corpse in the folktale The Grateful Dead shows gratitude, what will he do? Make a river run through a dry valley, help whoever buried him obtain a bride, build a mountain of pure gold, or grow a fruit tree from his gravesite. Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. In the folktale, The Grateful Dead, this guy buries a debt-ridden corpse, and the grateful corpse repays him by helping him find a bride. That's nice, huh? As long as you don't mind your bride being an overweight woman with a huge gray beard. Get a value. The value for this one is $32.50. The category, Halo and goodbye. Eyes forward, we're going. Suppose God grants angels halos by playing ring toss. If he plays according to the rules of horseshoes, how many points will he get for ringing an angel? 2 points, 3 points, 5 points, or 7 points? In horseshoes, a ringer is worth 3 points. Now, when God plays darts with his thunderbolts, he gets a bullseye every time he hits Byron Allen. Pick a value. This one comes in at around $2,000. Here we have road rules. In hell. Ah, yes, the proverbial road to hell. Probably pretty scenic, wouldn't you think? Based on the title of John Paul Sartre's famous play about hell, no exit, dead end, yield. It's a John Paul Sartre play that takes place in hell, and it's called No Exit. Although, okay, there is one way out of hell, but this is confidential. It involves checking that little box on your tax forms to contribute $1 to the presidential campaign fund. Grab a value. Now this is a value you can be proud of. 9 1/4. Hey, guess what I've got here?
It's time for a
Licorice test run.
Hey, remember, try and solve it quick so you can win more cash. The opening value for this one is 9 1/4. Okay, do me a favor, tell me what this rhymes with, and don't get too hung up on the punctuation. That hem the bare knee. First clue, it's a Stephen King novel. You want it, you got it. Type in the answer and hit return. Thanks to that novel, I now keep all my dead pets in a Ziploc bag in my freezer. Choose a value. And this one's going to be worth 2,250 smackers. The category is maybe inappropriate for younger children. Okay, eyes forward, pay attention, and complete the following analogy. Frankenstein's monster is to decaying human corpses as Mr. Bill is to silly putty, tinker toys, Play-Doh, or Legos. That feels good, don't it? Just as Frankenstein was created out of decaying human corpses, that lovable loser, Mr. Bill, is made from Play-Doh, making them both equally likely to lose a limb in the event of a strong breeze. Value time. The total amount for the $3,500. Shake hands with Kentucky Fried. Say, how about this? Suppose that every time a bell rings, an angel gets his order of buffalo wings. If angels received their spicy chicken wings in the place that the wings were first... New York City? No, New York State. Buffalo wings were first served in Buffalo, New York. Hey, wait a minute. Does that mean that Colonel Sanders is God? I knew it! Go God, go God. Time to pick a value. Let's see the amount on this one. 2,250 smackers. For your enjoyment, death gets around. Okay, let's rock. If death comes for you, and he will, in the same vehicle he uses in Emily Dickinson's poem, Because I Could... Sound 1. Sound 2. Sound 3.
Move to the back of the bus, please.
Or sound 4.
3, 2, 1.
In her poem, Because I Could Not Stop for Death, death arrives for Emily in a carriage. Fancy, fancy.
Hey, wait a second. Where are we going? This isn't the way to prom.
Pick a value. And here's what you're working with. $1,750. You feel like smashing a couple of bugs? It's time to bug out. Try and remember, buzz in when you see a bug that does not belong to the set. And you'll be heading toward a final round value of $1,750. Okay, it's time to meet your maker. The 7 deadly sins. Buzz in when you see one that's not.
Sloth, greed, pride, gluttony, anger, untruthfulness.
Biblical everybody knows at least one member of the Grateful Dead.
Ron Dick and McKernan. Rob Rayer. Robert Palmer. Pete Townsend.
Types of clouds.
Cumulus. Nimbus. Alcostratus. Rhombus.
How about the 5 accepted stages of grieving?
Agony. Depression. Guilt.
Life insurance companies.
Aflac. Little Omaha. Aetna.
Famous ghosts. Find one that isn't. Hey, nice job. Go ahead and grab an amount. Here's your total value for this one. $2,500. I believe this one is called Go to the Place with the Burning and the Devils. Okay, you've heard the expression HE double hockey sticks, right? From those people too faint of heart to actually say hell. There, I said it. Hell. If you were to use the phrase HE double croquet mallets to tell someone off, what would you have to say? Go. That's what I'm telling you. Croquet mallets are shaped like the letter T, so you could tell someone to go straight to het. Just don't be surprised when they tell you to F upside-down croquet wicket sideways horseshoe picnic table off. Take a value. The total value for this question is $32.50. Coming at you. Even Bible salesmen are welcome in heaven. One question coming right up. According to Greek mythology, if Bob Dylan goes knock knock knocking on heaven's door, who will most likely answer? Hades, Mars, Uranus, or Pluto? Oh boy, here we go. In Greek mythology, the god associated with heaven is Uranus. Which gives a whole new meaning to that Dylan song about blowing in the wind. How about a value? Let's see what the value of this question is. $3,750. This one's called Future Past Lives. Okay, for this question, just suppose that in Shirley MacLaine's next life, she's Herb McGillicuddy, a used car salesman from Des Plaines, Iowa. Now concentrate, which of these would not be an accurate memory of Herb McGillicuddy's most recent life? Steel Magnolia's Oscar nomination, The Apartment Oscar nomination, Terms of Endearment Oscar nomination, or Irma la Douce Oscar nomination? No, I believe Herb was nominated for The Apartment. Now he just lives in one. The correct answer is, he was robbed. Herb McGillicuddy was not even nominated for his work in Steel Magnolias. I mean, really, he got screwed. Take another look at his subtle performance as the town grumpy woman. Pick any amount. The reward for this one is $4,000. This one's called Definitely More Than 60 Watts. Okay, imagine this. You die and go towards the bright light only to find out that it's nothing more than a Klieg light. What have you discovered? There is traffic in heaven. You know those really bright lights they use on movie sets and in TV studios? Those are Klieg lights. I'm imagining your life has been sort of a low-budget, straight-to-video deal. Grab that value. I hope you're sitting down. Here we go. Welcome to the Jack Attack. You should already know how this works, so let's get right to it. Here's your clue. Webster says it comes after life. I say it comes after dessert, but that's just me. Your fingers must have an IQ of like 1,000,000. Let's see how you jacked up your score. There it is. Wow, that was an intense game. That was really thrilling. You were by far the best player we had. Now do me a favor. Look to your left, now look to your right, and repeat after me.
You don't know Jack!
And now, the St. Joseph's Historically Inaccurate Boys Choir.
Oh, Genghis Khan was a merry old man, and a very hairy man was he. He invaded Alaska from the north and taught penguins how to speak Chinese. Oh, after the battle he was quite hungry, so he went to a KFC, where he ordered coleslaw, mashed potatoes, and chicken de rotisserie.
Hey.